Hello, hello, hello. We come to you live from the new and improved Switch Gaming Studio.
I come to you dead.
Hold on.
Can they hear me?
Was it this one? Okay, there we go.
Hey, you can only see my hat. There we go.
I've forgotten how to stream.
Oh,
I think I probably
waffles.
need to adjust my camera a little
Margo
bit.
put
too.
waffles in his spot.
Oh.
His new spot. It's a
Yeah.
little over there. He likes it a lot.
Yeah, he does. I made it nice and comfy for him. Come on, baby. Sit down. There you go. Sit down.
It's a good spot for a waffle if I ever saw one.
Anyway, what's going on, Logan?
Hello.
I'm starting off a little stuffy already. Not good. Good way to start off.
We have a surprise.
We got a lot of things. Yeah. Have a little surprise Lego.
Here's this.
A little Boba Fett. He barely. It's barely big enough to get him in there. But a little
The
slave
real
one.
question is, which one do you want us to build first?
Do you see my camera? Is it over there? Behind Agumon or something?
Yeah. Behind Agumon. Oh.
Oh, I'm killing everything.
Don't knock over your milk.
Oh,
Knocked over
no.
that. Now I'm bright.
Yeah.
God,
All
it's
right.
so bright now.
Yeah. Oh my god, just
You're murdering
everything is dying. Look, we haven't figured this part out yet. Get off the cable. Hold on.
We haven't figured this part out.
Get it off the cable. Don't fall down the hole.
Marco, the light.
Hmm?
The light prevents it from moving forward.
Oh, you don't need it to be any more forward than that.
I need it to be tall. T-pose.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if that has a good line of sight.
probably. I don't know why you're trying to get it so close. Let's see. This? Yeah. See?
Yeah, I just need to adjust it so I can see.
Which I guess actually now I will move this over here. Makes more sense in this setup.
Yeah, cover up that Ghost Rider. Nobody wants to see that.
Anyway, I don't want to do it right now because it's actually well. Let's see. I mean to do this. Let me just. Why is it?
Uh-oh. Is that a jealous Oreo?
You just lower it
That's
a
a
little
jealous
bit.
Oreo.
I think that's better.
Oh, your feet are cold, Oreo.
I might adjust it more later, but that's good for now. Let me move the monitor over here. Just on over Brian's stream. Just started using CLZ. I feel bad for him. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh man. Yeah, it's one thing if you've been caught up on it. What's up, Thiago? What are you doing there, Waffle? Anyway, it's one thing if you've been like using CLZ, but if you are just deciding to catalog all your stuff, that has to be hell. Like that just has to be hell. I feel bad for him. So many books to scan. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's awful. That's awful. So today we have. Oh my God, a mess.
Lego.
Let's see. You can even see the other camera
And Gundam.
in the thing.
Lego.
Which yeah, I guess I'll turn this camera off. Well, no, we can leave it on. Screw it.
Gundam.
So, yeah, Chris is gonna be building the Lego. He's gonna be building the Gundam.
Which one do you want me to build first?
But then we have a
You guys
ton of
never
action figures we're gonna open
do any
up.
of our polls.
Thanks for the Amazon link for the acrylic thing on Instagram. Cool. Found the same one over here in Brazil, and it's very affordable. Yes, they are very cheap. It looks sick. Yeah, I think they present super well. I'm glad that you were able to get it in Brazil as well. I assume you probably would, but you know, you never know for sure. I actually just got my other ones in the mail today, so I ordered some to get me started, but I wanted to make sure that I liked them and everything. So anyway, I ordered these and I got them all up, and then tomorrow I'm off work, so the comic wall is going to extend all the way to that door, all the way over there. So I have all of them ordered. They're not ordered. They've been shipped today. They have arrived. So yeah, hopefully next video I'll have them all done. They're pretty easy to install. They do take a little bit of time, but I found, by the way, for anyone wanting to do it, I'm actually probably gonna do a video on how to install these and like set them up for comic super well. So, and I'll just go ahead and give you like a quick little rundown. So I have mine set up where this bottom shelf is on my desk, so it's nice and level and good and everything. And then, you know, I just mark with the Sharpies where to drill the holes, and I drill the holes and then get it all set up like that. And so this shelf is just inherently, you know, real easy to set up. And then what I'll do, and I did the same thing with that little desk over there. So I would just, or not desk, but shelf, I mean. So I just moved that shelf around, and as I did each new bottom layer of comics. And then when I would do the next shelf, because these I was a little bit more experimental with. So like I said, this one fits a bit more tight, and then this one there's more room. So what I was doing, oh, there's a Power Ranger back there, is I would put one shelf, and then I'd put a comic, and I'd put it in the center. And then I'd put the shelf on top of that comic, use the Sharpie to mark the holes, and then drill them in. I'd move the comic while I drilled into the wall, because they're drywall screws, so you got to drill a hole into the wall first to put the little plastic things in there. So I'd move the comic while I did that, but then I put it back and put the shelf there while I screwed it in, so it was like the perfect height. Which, when you say it out loud, it seems pretty obvious to do it that way, but at the same time, that's not how I started doing them. And I'm sure it's just one of those things, you know, where it's like, man, I wish I thought about that before I started. But like I said, I'm planning on making a video talking about setting them up and me kind of finishing out my comic wall and stuff like that. So again, just it's one of those things. This stuff isn't hard to do, but sometimes the information isn't necessarily out there. So because like it took me when I had the J channel wall, it took me a while of like actually doing research to be able to find how to do that and how to set it up and everything. And there are quite a few videos I think out there, but I don't know. The more information you can spread, the better it is, because it never fails. Even though I've seen other J channel walls, and then these now, I always get people that when they see my wall, they're like, "Oh, how'd you do that? You know, I want to do something like that." So there's always someone that can learn. Let's catch up on chat. What are those hoops used to be? Those back there. Oh my God, Waffle, your tail is really loud. They are helmet stands. We took all the helmets off in preparation because we're going to be taking them down. But we also collect a lot of the Star Wars and Marvel helmets. So we had some helmets up there.
He's such a punk.
Yes, boy?
Hey, are you?
Yes? What? Because it's so weird. We'll sit in here all day. He'll sit here with me. And he has no problem. He's just chilling. He's asleep. He is passed out over here. And no issues at all. But then, because he hears me talking, he's like, well, what are you doing? Why aren't you messing with me? You know? Anyway, so yeah, those are helmet stands. I have an old video on my channel of me kind of putting those up. I didn't do a super great job at it. But anyway, I want to move them anyway because I wanted to expand the comic wall. And I was like, the comic wall to me is more important than the helmet stands. I see Gaypart answer there for helmets. Yeah, we do have Power Ranger ones as well. It's mainly Star Wars and Marvel. Probably actually, at this point, mainly Star Wars. Howdy. What's up, Random is Key? How you doing today? We're just hanging out a little bit before we start building our stuff. Waffles. You gotta come down. And see, the moment stream is over, he's gonna go pass out.
Uh-huh.
It's just because I'm trying to do something right now. Mwah. I love you, but you need to lay down. I made a comfy little bed for you. All right. I also want to go over. Where'd you put the preview bag?
You had it.
No, I had it sitting here. You moved it.
I stole it.
I want to take a look through mainly the Marvel preview, but also we'll take a look at the DC preview book as well. I think the Marvel preview book is really, really good this time. I forgot the Marvel ones, but I remember it was a Draken or Green Ranger. Ooh, I wish I had the Green Ranger. Green Ranger.
Slave 1?
Yeah.
And a Gundam America.
Where were you showing it? It looks like you put it behind my head.
In the tiny camera.
Oh, okay. I just saw you move this up, and I was like, "That's not in frame, Chris." Or it is in frame, but behind my head, which is
the
not.
Tiny camera.
You could still show it even better than that. That's too much.
No, I can't.
It's kind of too low.
It's the way I showed it had it fully in screen.
Look at it. Look at it. Gundam there. And a little itty bitty little Lego.
The preview in my polls, if you can remember.
Oh, we got a bunch of them.
We're just gonna hand it to you.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them, man. No problem.
Which one should I build first? Lego or Gundam?
I'd say start with the Lego. I just really want to see it. It's cute. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go over the preview books here now. Anyway,
I'm gonna build Lego.
I guess I'll start with the DC. And I'm not going to go over each and everything. I'm just going to kind of show some things that I'm excited about, which I don't remember really seeing much of anything excited about in the DC.
He's such a punk.
Waffle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do remember seeing, I think that I saw a cool looking Ivy cover, and that was maybe about it.
Hey. Poke your nose.
It's got some kind of cool, or at least one cool Wonder Woman cover. Huh? Oh, there, that one too, yeah. So, let's see. I don't know how well it'll show up. Is it in focus? I can't see the screen. So this Wonder Woman cover looks pretty neat. I'm trying to put it off camera. There we go. That should be in focus, it looks like. I think this one's pretty cool too. And then that headshot's kind of neat there. I hate how small they make them though, because it's just like you can't really like see the details and stuff in it.
Yeah, there's so much room just not being used.
Yeah, like they have just so many blank spaces, and I think that's what they did on my Poison Ivy stuff too. It's just inexplicably really small, and it's like I think those look cool, you know. Let's see.
There you go, Marco.
Oh yeah, Art Germ's doing a Joker. That's kind of neat. I don't know if I'll pick it up or not.
You have a job to do as well.
I'll check it out. You'll probably beat me. Because I'm gonna finish this up at least. There's a new Harley book coming out called Harley. Well, technically, Multiversity. Harley screws up the DCU. Which I don't know if that means the movies.
Let me see the background stuff. It just means DC Universe.
I guess.
It's DC EU for the DC movies.
I guess.
'Cause that's the expanded universe.
That's a pretty cool Harley cover there. Let's see. This one right there, I like. I forgot to grab one last week. Yeah, the DC previews we've had for a little bit. The Marvel ones just came in. Do you have any more of the calendar? Oh, and the calendar. Yeah, we have a calendar too.
Don't you worry, Gabe.
What do you use to hang your slabs? Oh, okay. It's funny. We were just talking about. I think that right before you came into the stream, random. So these are little acrylic shelves that they just screw into the wall. The ones over there are screwed into the wall. This wall I can't screw into, so they're actually held up with what's this stuff called? Double-sided tape. No, but it's got a different name.
Tape.
Don't
only
I'm
thing
blanking right now.
coming to my mind is J channel, and that's
No,
not right.
no, that's not it. Mounting tape. I use mounting tape to put these up.
He uses masking tape.
No. Anyway, but I'm actually going to the comic wall is going to extend all the way into the door there, or like to the corner right where the door's at. And so I just got in my second order of shelves because I just ordered some to get me started and make sure I like them and stuff. And then anyway, yeah, the other ones just came in today. I'm off work tomorrow, so my plan is to finish it up tomorrow and also record a bit of the process so that I can make a video and put it on the channel. And see, this is exactly what I was talking about. How there's always people every time whether it's my new setup or whether it's the J channel wall, every time people see slabs hung up, and displayed, people are always asking, how'd you do that? And so that's why I want to make a video. From South, you got to use duct tape. Did I miss anything else? I forgot the Marvel ones, but I remember. Those talking about the helmets. Yeah, I already read that. Oh yeah. Also, Logan, we don't put the previews in the folders anymore, just because it takes up way too much room in the folders. People like you that have 7,000 books every week.
And don't pick them up till the end of the week.
Yeah.
You ruin it for everyone.
Anyway, but yeah, I can also behind the door only cheap slabs, just in case someone slams it aggressively and broke something. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't. It's a really. It's you can't really tell from here, but it's like an extra wide door, so you don't really need to open it up that far anyway. I'm not worried about that, and it's just my bedroom door. It's not like there's a lot of traffic coming in and out, But anyway, yeah, I will be making a video on that. I contemplated doing it on this, but this time around, because again, anybody that wasn't here earlier, those little hoopy things back there are helmet stands. Took all the helmets off because I'm getting ready to take it down anyways to expand the comic wall. But when I did that, I was like, I'm going to make a video and blah, 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 blah. And I had a lot of problems during that. Just things that I didn't think of. And
you got this close to my face.
I'm sorry. Anyway, things I could have done better and stuff like that. So this time around, I did half the wall first. So now I know what I'm doing. And I learned a few things. A few little simple, helpful tricks and stuff. So when I make the video, I'll be able to explain all that. I want to put information forward, but I want to put the most useful information forward.
Oreo, you are clawing my leg. It hurts.
Logan says, how are you today, Chris?
I'm doing well. How's Amanda?
Oh.
How are you, gay part? Doing well, Oreo? I love you. Just calm down.
Yeah, both the dogs are kind of freaking out right now.
She really needs attention. She is just... It's her only desire. Hi. Hi. Nope. I'm gonna give you a kiss on the forehead, but I'm not letting you...
Where are you at? Okay, there's Poison Ivy. Just look how small these are. Will it even focus? There we go. Like, can you see those covers? I think, because that's what, like... Who is that? Is that Middleton? It looks like Middleton. The one here in the middle. Let's see if I can get it to focus. So that one right there, to me, looks pretty good, but it's so small. Actually, the one on top looks pretty good, too. It's like, I think they're nice-looking covers, but I just can't really see them very well. What is it? Oh, that's a Frizzen? See, I can't even tell it's a Frizzen. I can kind of tell now. But, So, I mean, it looks like two solid covers, but... But yeah, I definitely want to see some larger images. Amanda's sleeping, and you're fine. I don't know if there was anything else I was actually excited for in this preview book at all. They even put Poison Ivy like behind the trades. It's so disrespectful. You just don't care. Anyway, so that's it for the DC book. Now, lots of cool things in the Marvel preview book. Starting off with a little bit of a spoiler, which I'm not super happy about, but Strange will be ending, and Doctor Strange will be starting. It is still Jed McKay. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of would have been nice to wait for Strange to end, but also that means that when Strange is over, Doctor Strange, I guess, will be picking up immediately right after. You can see him if you squint real hard, yeah. Make books like, oh yeah, like the giant size. What do they call those things? I can't think of what they're called right now. But their previews, yeah. Yeah, it's so hard to see, especially like looking at the variant covers. Like they're so tiny. So there's a new. I'm just gonna turn this way here.
Mark hasn't built the little guy, so I'm building the little guy.
That's fine. New X-23 series popping up, and then this one I'm a little upset about. The more Disney cover stuff, you know. The first one just came out this week, but I'm upset.
It's not focusing at all.
It's kind of focused.
There it goes.
There it goes. I'm upset that this one is not called the Incredible Hulk. I feel like that's an easy. Here, let me click the camera. Does that focus better there now? Okay, there we go. I feel like this one could have been the Incredible Hulk very easily. Clearly, no one thought about it, or someone thought about it and was shot down, metaphorically or physically. I don't know. Could have gone either way.
There he is. He in there.
Oh yeah, let me show him off in the big camera. It's so cute. Look at this little slave one. Focus. There you go. Look at him. And is it actually? Oh, it does actually pop open. Nice. I figured it would just pop off. Anyway, there you go. Now Chris gets to build a Gundam.
Where is... There it is.
Okay, just making sure I'm cut up on chat. So here is the page for the new Doctor Strange thing. And some pretty sick covers. God, they got a lot of covers, actually, all over the place. Look at this. This is how you show off covers. So that's the main cover, Alex Ross cover. Actually, another Alex Ross cover, because he's got a Timeless with Dormammu. Who's doing this one? Caselli. I like that America Chavez cover. Looks pretty sweet. How do you spell that? Oh, I can put it in chat real quick. It would be just adding a Y. Hulk.
Talking about the Incredible Hulk?
Yeah. That's all it is. Anyway, dun 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 dun.
Yeah, this one does not look like difficult at all.
Pretty sweet covers all around. Definitely gonna get that one. Definitely gonna get the America Chavez one. These other ones are pretty cool too. I'll have to see how I feel on the day and how many books I have on that particular day and all that. But I mean, overall, really solid. I want to get all the Timeless ones, even though I sold my original Timeless set already. There's some pretty solid ones. Well, I'll get to it when I get to it. Actually, I was gonna talk about one, but it's in this book later. So let's see. This is, it's got Nightcrawlers and Storm, both issue 2. I might check out the Storm series. I don't know. Maybe not. I think it really just depends. Like I feel like Storm again is one of those cheap characters that just had like easy to make amazing covers with. So like I'll probably end up getting at least some of the covers. Oh, that's weird. They got a 3-part series for Immortal X-Men. Oh, it's part of Sins of the Sinister or Sins of Sinister. Okay. Anyway, so then we have the new X-23 series. What does it say? Deadly something? Deadly Regenesis? Alright, Deadly Regenesis. That's...
Sounds like it's a deadly Regenesis.
I guess that's, let's see, who could... My Choi. So this is a variant. Okay, so I guess this is the main cover. And then this big one here is a Mike Choi variant, which is pretty sweet. Like, I'm definitely going to get that one. There's Momoko, which is probably the 1 in 25 if I had to guess. But I feel like I got to get that one. It's really solid. Let's see. There's a Casa Grande right there. And then down here, they're doing a facsimile of X23 number 1. I'm excited to have Year of Villains for Timeless. Yeah, still have My Heroes. Yeah, the Timeless variants are all really good, but I feel like I like these villain ones even more. I don't know. I think they're pretty freaking rad. And then we have a new Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones. So a new Gwen series going to be coming out. I'll inevitably at least get some of these covers because Gwen always makes great covers. None of these necessarily shoot out to me. What's his name? Greg Land. Greg Land's doing another homage to his Edge of Spider-Verse 2, 1 in 25. I mean, these covers are kind of okay. But, I mean, again, I feel like Spider-Gwen's kind of a cheap character, like, always popping off with really sweet covers. So they're doing another Venom Lethal Protector series, which I'll probably end up checking out. The last one was pretty good. The A cover here is pretty sweet. We got the Alex Ross, which I think is gorgeous. I mean, like, all of the time... Oh, almost dropped it. All the Timeless are really good, but, man, that Venom is sweet. And they got this Momoko here. Who's that? Is it Silver Sable? I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Silver Sable, which is kind of weird for the Venom book, but, I mean, you got the big Venom eyes behind her. But, I mean, it's a pretty solid cover. Thomas covers where tipped the scale on me getting a pull list started. Really? Wow, okay. Couldn't miss getting them, and bounce between, yeah, a bunch of different stores. Yeah, not worth all that. This one is a pretty exciting new title that I wasn't expecting. We have a Cosmic Ghost Rider coming out. So there's the... Oh, God, I keep almost dropping it. There's the main cover there. You know, pretty solid. Then have a Stegman headshot there, which I'll definitely be getting. And then what's this one? This one is Roshi? I don't know.
Master Roshi?
Yeah, pretty sweet cover as well. But yeah, who's writing this? Stephanie Phillips. Not familiar with that name, but I'll definitely at least give the first one a check and see if I like it. Then we have Hellcat number 1. See, lots of new books in this one. When you have a preview book and it's just like everything's like issue like 3 or whatever, it's not as exciting. Unless like really cool things are happening and you're like, oh, I can't wait to get to that point in the story, But even then, like, I don't know, I like seeing all the new books coming out. So we have Hellcat, pretty solid cover A, I think. Got a cool Momoko there as well. And this is Christopher Cantwell, which did the last Iron Man series, which had him paired with Hellcat throughout. So I guess he really likes Hellcat and is going to continue with Hellcat. There is going to be a Hallows Eve mini-series, I think. Yeah, a little mini-series, which I haven't been reading Spider-Man, but I did pick up her first appearance just because I do think she's a really cool, like, has a cool character design, and I picked up a McGinnis cover that I just thought looked really nice. And that being said, has the Alex Ross Green Goblin cover there. the timeless cover. I don't know. I probably won't check out this series though, just because I have no idea what's going on with any of it. But oh, let's see. Does the Marvel tell the indie books coming out, or is that in a different catalog? For that, you want the big preview book. That's one you have to buy. It's $4.99, but it's super thick, and it'll have like all the everything else. So DC puts out their own little free preview book. Marvel puts out their own little free preview book. But for everything else, you go to I think it is just called the preview book, and yeah, that's $4.99, and it's got a lot. I typically skim through those. Mainly focus on checking out like the new Boom stuff is what I'm more interested in. But yeah, I don't buy them. I just whenever we get them up at the shop, I'll just kind of skim through them real quick and see if I mainly try to look for. I don't even necessarily look at like the art and stuff. I just look at the writers and be like, check for is Zdarsky doing anything? Is Donny Cates doing anything? Is Scotty Young doing anything? Who else? Who are my indie people? Or people that might, Scott Snyder, is he doing anything? Like, look, other names I can't think of off the top of my head. But I'm just usually checking the writers. That's what I do. Some people want a much more thorough look. So, if you're interested, I definitely recommend picking that up. Your local comic shop should have those available. If not, you can just talk to them and they should be able to help you out. I don't even see whose message that was. No, there we go. Okay, yeah, I got mixed up in the messages. So yeah, that was random, and then Logan responded. That's a different one. Okay, I see now. Hell yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider series. Gonna be broke. If Alex Ross doesn't put down the damn paintbrush. Some Garrett Gunn books. I've never heard the name. Yeah, I'll have to see what he's done. I want to quickly show some Spider-Man things. I know Gabe Hart cares about Spider-Man. I don't read any Spider-Man. There's too much. I don't know where to begin. This one's sweet. So this is Avengers, the new Avengers one. But check out that. Let's see if I can get it focused real quick. That Ultron, Alex Ross is gorgeous, and then I think that. Oh yeah, and I really like that King. What book is that? Also Avengers, just regular Avengers. Oh, that's Avengers Forever. Oh, that makes more sense because that's like alternate universe time travel or something. I don't know. Anyway, so good book for King to be on. So yeah, those are super super sweet. Ooh, Jason Aaron, which I guess I don't think of him as doing a lot of indie stuff, but he does have Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, which is a really good book. I'm really enjoying that one. What's up, 25 Perez? One of the creators from Good Boy. I have not read that. I have seen the title, but I have not read that one. And then we have a new Iron Man book, which is strange because we just got a new Iron Man book. This one is a mini, however, and it is called I Am Iron Man. So here's the main cover. And you know me, I'm an Iron Man junkie, so if for nothing else, I'm going to pick them up for covers, which that one is pretty sweet. I am so happy. Timeless variants are on my pools. Yeah, there's a lot. But this one, who is this? This is Pete Woods. It's a pretty solid one. I like that one quite a bit. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that's a Marvel Tales. I thought that was going to be like a new Ultron thing, but it's just a Marvel Tales. Which, if you don't know, Marvel Tales are just like a bunch of reprints of... so this one's called Rage of Ultron. So it'll just be like a reprint of some of Ultron's famous stories and stuff. They usually, though, do put out Marvel Tales like right as or right before something is happening. Because it's like, oh... you don't know too much about Ultron? Well, here, learn about Ultron, and then now you can get straight into the series, So we got a new Women of Marvel and a Red Goblin here. Don't really care too much about either of those. The Miss Marvel cover is alright. I may get it. I don't.
I like the group shot.
I want to see this one bigger. I want to see a bigger one of these. I might end up getting that one. Might be cool. I assume that's the group shot you were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's fun. Got a new, is it Gambit and Rogue or no Rogue and Gambit comic coming out, and lots of fun covers here. We got one by Lucas Wernick. Oh no, actually those are interior panels. So just one cover. Well, cover A and then a variant cover. Does it say any fun people on the variants? They didn't show it off here, but it does say that the Timeless Mystique variant is going to be here in the Rogue and Gambit comic, which is a little interesting. I guess Mystique can go wherever she wants. She can shapeshift into anybody.
Yeah, but she's uniquely connected to Rogue.
That's true. That is true. So here we have Excellent and New Mutants Lethal Legion. Could care less about both of those, but I'll show them off in case you're interested. Iron Man seems cool. Is that what I said?
Yes.
Let's see what else we got here. We got Spider-Man Unforgiven. It's a one-shot, so just a little Spider-Man title. We got a Nick Klein variant, which actually looks kind of cool. Oh, both variants are Nick Klein variants. And Kyle Hott's on the main cover there. Trying to show the little variants. So that's a little... Oh, okay, I guess Unforgiven is maybe like a little event or something, because then we have Unforgiven for X-Men as well, which is also a one-shot. Or it might be one of those stories that, like... Really, it should just be like a mini called Unforgiven, but they make you, like, weirdly hop across different titles, and you're like, which one's number 2, which one's number 3? Just keep it simple for me, but they don't. We got a new Murder World Game Over. Muere.
Got a new Muere.
So I assume that's the finale of that. And then a new Predator series, which we just read the finale to the current Predator series, which was just, 6 issues?
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And I think this is going to pick up where that left off, but I'm not 100% sure. I need to check to see if that's the same writer. But, I mean, regardless, I'm going to check out any Predator thing that comes out. We have Clobberin' Time, which...
It looks like it'll be fun.
I don't know. I may or may not pick up. I'm not really sure, so looks like a Thing and Hulk.
I'm going to at least pick up the number 1.
Or at least the Thing. Maybe he's just fighting Hulk in the first one. Oh, and this one, Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain, looks interesting. So this looks like a direct continuation from the Captain Carter series that came out sometime last year, which was a pretty fun little 5-part mini. And right at the end, it was in the 4th or 5th issue, Betsy Braddock revealed her powers and everything. So I guess it's going to be kind of following that, but a little bit more focus on Betsy Braddock rather than Captain Carter. So definitely going to be checking out of that because I did enjoy that series. Here we have Bloodline, Daughter of Blade number 2. So nothing super exciting. I mean, it is exciting. I'm excited for that series, but it's a number 2, so it's not as big and flashy and everything. We have Silver Surfer, Ghostlight 2. I'm going to be checking out that series as well. I'll go ahead and just show both those covers off real quick. I'm hoping they're both good. And then this is Bishop War College number 2. Probably not going to check that out. I don't do any X-Men stuff. Now, granted, I probably will be picking up the X-23 thing and trying to read that. So, and we're going to be getting the Gambit and Rogue, but I feel like those are probably more self-contained. At least the Gambit and Rogue. Hopefully the X-23 as well. It went to X-Men. I thought it was over. What? Are you talking about the thing I talked about earlier, Unforgiven or something? I assume that's what you're talking about. Stop saying Spider Child. I know, yeah, more Spider stuff. Wall is becoming noticeably lighter already. Yeah. So Spider-Man Lost Hunt will be finishing up. That's kind of a cool cover with the armor.
Yeah.
I like that cover. I'm showing it off right. And then Gold Goblin is also finishing up there. And then over here we have Spider-Man number 6.
Man, I really didn't need to buy these little bean trees. I bought them because I thought this model kit would be a little more.
Kind of a fun cover there.
No,
Got a bunch of different
really
spider
ain't.
peeps. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, so we have Miles Morales number 4, which I feel like this Miles run has had some killer covers. Like, I feel like they've had some really strong covers. And we got our next Alex Ross Timeless variant here with Scorpion, which is probably one of my least favorites. Not because it's not done well, it's Scorpion. I don't care that much. But again, some pretty solid Miles covers as well. I think that one's pretty cool looking. But anyway, I'll pick up the Scorpion anyway because I'm picking up all the Scorpion stuff. So we have.
Scorpion stuff?
Oh, I mean, crap, all the Timeless stuff. God. Anyway, got the new Carnage here, and then just an atrocious looking Brian Hitch Venom cover. I have not enjoyed his artwork on Venom at all. However, who did this one? Panosian. I don't know if I said that right at all, but check that Venom out. That is such a gorgeous cover. 100% picking up that one. And then this one is pretty cool as well. It's a good cover. It's a good cover. But that one is like cover of the year material. You know what I mean? Like that one, when it comes out. Which, by the way, if y'all haven't been following me on Instagram, I'm posting cover of the week over there. This week it was the David Nakayama Wonder Woman, which was a fantastic cover. But anyway, that week, that's going to be hard competition.
Don't pay too mind to him, but he has calmed down now.
Yes, I've noticed. Then we have some Mary Jane and Black Cat. This is issue 4. I've been really enjoying this series so far. And check that out down there. Got the Alex Ross Timeless variant. And this one, I will be getting slabbed. And it will be added to my Black Cat collection. I'm sure you can somewhat see that. Maybe not if you're on a phone. But right... how do I show it off? Wait a minute. Oh, God. Yeah. There. Yeah, there is some Black Cat books.
There. That one? That one.
All those right there are Black Cat. Part of my Black Cat collection.
Another 2 right there. Bang, bang.
Which I'm pretty happy with my Black Cat collection right now. I'm more or less done.
Now you need to get a real Black Cat.
I'm going to be switching over focus to Magic and maybe Poison Ivy.
Gathering.
No. As far as like doing like a little covers collection, I'm going to be trying to get more Magic covers and more Poison Ivy covers. Those will be my next kind of focus group, I think. There's not a lot of Poison Ivy stuff, except like most of the good Poison Ivy stuff is very recent in her current run. Like she has a lot of great covers in that run. It is kind of a shame. The good news is though, a lot of them are just like regular like variants, not ratios or nothing. So like I should be able to get like $50 slabs and stuff. I was looking at some earlier. And it'd be a pretty cheap little collection to put together. But yeah, surprisingly, Poison Ivy doesn't have a lot of stuff going on for her. I need to see... Because one thing I always say I'm dreadfully bad at is keeping up with store exclusives. So I need to check out if there's some good store exclusive Ivy covers that have been coming out. I haven't seen any, but I'm also not actively looking for them. So what are you specking on right now? I don't really do much spec right now. Oh, if Alex Ross did a Poison Ivy, that is something I did not think about. That'd be great. Anyway,
he doesn't do DC anymore.
Yeah. No, but
I forgot the whole situation.
Just a what if though. Honestly, if he did that, he'd probably add some DC. You would add some DC to your pull list. Hey, what's up, Pia? But anyway, as far as like spec, to me right now, I'm more so. Hey, what's up, Echo? Oh, I'll show it here in a second.
Hi, Echo.
I don't know why the introduction of Pia made you be like, it has to be now.
I looked up.
Anyway, as far as spec goes, and I made a video a little while on it called like "Is Spec Dead" or something like that. I can't remember. Um, I'm investing in big books that, in my opinion, are kind of like blue chip keys. If you don't know what blue chip keys, I have some of them, and it's an arguable term, but the idea of a blue chip key is stuff like Journey in the Mystery, Daredevil 1, Fantastic 448, Spotlight 5, but also like, even bigger books, the stuff I don't have, Amazing Fantasy 15, Superman 1, uh, big crazy books that have proven for many years that they are, uh, stable books that people are going to be wanting, not something that's just an interest for a week or a month and then people dip out and the book dumps. Now, granted, prices are going down for everything right now, but that doesn't mean that these books aren't blue chip keys. Blue chip kind of refers to it being an expensive book, but expensive is kind of, relative. Expensive to me might be not, or a different, definition to what expensive to you or anybody else. But it is generally thought of really, really big, well-established books. And that's kind of more so where I'm putting my money into. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I was just talking about picking up like $50 poison ivy slabs, but those I don't. I use the word investing a little loosely because, like, I don't mean I'm investing into these books and I'm going to sell them next year and make a bunch of money. That's not what I mean by investing. I just mean that I feel good about dropping $1,000 on a book, knowing that if I need to, I can still sell that book for $1,000 later, or maybe more. I feel safe that my money is into that product. However, like when I'm talking about like my $50 poison ivy slabs, those are just for me. Those are just for pleasure. I enjoy those books. If something were to happen and I had to sell all my books, whatever, let's just say huge hospital bill or something, whatever, and I had to sell everything, this stuff I'd get a good, good return on. I get, most of my money back, all of my money back, more than my money back, some, whatever. My little cheap $50 poison ivy slabs that I'm theoretically going to buy, I'd be lucky to get $25 for, or $20 for, stuff like that. I understand that comes with a much more inherent financial risk as far as percentage wise, but those aren't books that I invest in, in that term. There's things, and don't get me wrong, like these books I just like as well. But to me, when I look at getting the most value out of my money, it's more so about following the trends of each particular book.
Margo's a trend follower.
No. You have to follow, because every book is going up and down and different things are happening to them. So even now, even though the market in general is on a downward trend, there are certain books that are going, a little, that I would say wouldn't be the best time to buy. If they're a little hot or the market's just been weird on them. I was super iffy about buying a Punisher 129 because I felt that way about the book. And even now I've seen some that I thought sold for a much better price than mine. Like as far as like not better, like more expensive, but better, like if I wish I bought it at that price type thing. But I've also seen a lot of books. I feel like that book is very fluctuates a lot, because I've also seen a lot of other books that sell for higher than what I paid for. And I'm like, I feel okay about it now. I still think maybe it was, but is, I guess, a little overhyped. But, because again, that's another one of those books that are just super, super common, actually. It's an expensive book. It's, always been worth some money, but like, you see those books everywhere. They're not rare by any means. Okay. It's like putting money in the bank, but you get something super awesome to look at, yeah. I'd much rather have, X-Men, hold on my money. Don't follow trends, I said that, oh my god. Anyway, so, yeah, I showed off, Mary Jane and Black Cat there, and then I'm going to shut off one more time because we got some new people popped in. But that one will be added to my Black Cat collection. I will be getting that one slabbed.
Okay,
and again,
you need to set the trends that Marco follows.
that's just a regular cover. So, like, there's certain things I do buy books that I think will continue to go up, and I also try to look at books. By the way, just to follow or go back to that conversation, for me, specking is more about what books do I think, what books do I really want to get that have the potential to get out of price range for me. So, for example, like I was really adamant about picking up a Spotlight. Well, you can't see it right now, but first appearance of Ghost Rider, because there was a lot of rumors, and this was a while back when I picked it up. But there's a lot of rumors he might show up in Doctor Strange, or it was before the Phase 5 and 6 announcement, so we were anticipating that, and it could be an announcement of a Ghost Rider movie and stuff like that. So I was like, man, if that happens, I'm not going to be able to touch that book. It's going to be too expensive for me. So I went ahead and bought it then. I went ahead and got my Silver Surfer stuff now because I really wanted those books. I still need to get a 1 and a 4. Those are the two big ones I still really want to get. But anyway, I got the 48, 49, and 50 because if something happens with Silver Surfer, those books might, shoot through the roof and I won't be able to get them. So for me, specking is more so about grabbing stuff that I really want to get and making kind of a priority list. For example, and Punisher is kind of on that list as well because, like, I strongly believe we will be getting the return of John Bernthal at some point in the DC, or not, why did I say DC? In the MCU. I kind of think it might be in Armor Wars. Is where I would like to see him again.
I heavily doubt that it'd be Armor Wars.
Chris wants to keep fighting me on that. I can't. I more so want him to be in there now because when I first started talking about it, I
feel like
I told Chris, I said,
to be in the Daredevil show.
Well, I told Chris, I said I would really like him to be in Armor Wars. I didn't say I think 100% he's gonna be there. And Chris was so adamant about fighting me on it. So now I really want him just to prove him wrong, just because he's being an ass. But anyway, so like Punisher, like Silver Surfer, but then like on the other hand, like I just recently picked up Bloodstone #1 because Elsa's already appeared in the MCU, and that book is so much more affordable now. It has gone down tremendously, but that's a book that I wanted. So it's about, again, watching the trends of the pricing and knowing when to go onto it. And I'm not an expert by any means. I've messed up several times, and will probably continue to do so. But I am getting better, and I am getting smarter about it. And there's a lot of books that, well, again, you can't see it, but I recently picked up that Doom Patrol 86. I paid $250 for it shipped. And it came with a price tag that said $975 on it. I don't know how old that price tag is, but obviously they asked for too much for too long, and it's gone way down. So, to me, that's... I don't waste my time specking. I don't think that falls under the category of spec, but that's where I invest my time and money into figuring out trends on bigger books. And then for the fun stuff, like I said, Poison Ivy covers, Magic covers, Black Cat covers. I just buy them because they're fun, and I look and try to get the best price I can, and I just enjoy them. With that being said, there are some expensive Magic covers, which is kind of one thing I didn't want to go down because of that. But Spec to me is more gambling. What you're doing, Marco, is more like a savings. Yeah. With Spec, you end up losing more. Then you can hit. So many cash grabs. Yeah, and to me, like, the Spec game is dead. Like, it really, like, the COVID Spec game, is dead. We're not in that. We're not able to grab books and flip them for double the price next week anymore. Like, that stuff ain't happening. Now, granted, every now and then it will happen. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like it was. Oh, what's up, Xbox? Hey, Marco and Chris. Avengers Annual 10. Saw someone asking a little over $1,000 for 9.8. There's oh yeah, I haven't followed that book in a while, so I mean, I don't know if that's a fair price or not. But yeah, there is a lot of that book printed. I do know that. Jed Black Cat Omnibus coming soon. Ooh. If it doesn't include the dark web stuff, I might not buy. Doesn't say what it collects yet. Oh, so what's up, Terrence?
Marco, what do you think? This sticker here or that sticker there that I already put on?
I mean, probably just leave the one that's already on, I would say.
Yeah, but I kind of favor that one.
Wow, you're like already done, huh? That was a super easy Gundam.
It was. We haven't even opened up a single figure.
No, we haven't. I guess we can do that collectively or together. I don't think that's the right word I want to use. But anyway, the only Jed McKay Black Cat stuff that I need to read is actually his first series. I started on his second series. I didn't realize it was a second series, but it read fine. Like it didn't feel like I was missing anything at all. Now, granted, I probably was, but that's a great way to look at spec as a priority list. Yeah. That's what I really try to do. Is like, oh, and I was gonna say like, I'm trying to think of somebody. Like if you, I already have it, but if you were looking to get Werewolf by Night 32 First Moon Knight, I would put that on very low priority. If you're looking at multiple big books, now there also comes like a desire list, and like maybe Moon Knight's your favorite character, and you just really want that book. And in the same regard, like I'm going after Iron Man 1, but I also do think that's different. I think that's a book that will just continuously get more and more expensive as time progresses. But anyway, back to Moon Knight. Like if that was like a top book on your list, but also Ghost Rider is a top book on your list, I would get Ghost Rider first, because Moon Knight isn't doing anything price wise. It's not going to do anything crazy. But there's always the chance something could happen with Ghost Rider and that book could go up. Or even the chance, like sometimes all it takes is a rumor to float around that something is happening with a character, and that'll change the price of a book. So you can never be, I mean, I don't want to say you can never be too safe, because you can also just be dumb and spend too much money. So I don't want to say that exactly, but you know what I mean. I hope.
You can never be too safe. Buy every book you see.
The prices of some Magic books have me. Yeah. There's some old ratio variants for Art Adams Magic covers.
Some old Horatio variants
that are really expensive, because again, that's from a time period where ratio variants weren't like super big.
A time period when people were still called Horatio.
Anyway, moving on. So I showed the Black Cat. There's a Miracle Man, which again I'm not reading. So moving on from that. Now this is where things get really good. Okay, we have It's Jeff.
It's Jeff.
Check him out. He's so lovely. And here's some interior panels. This is almost at a reprint. It is the first printing. However, these comics are all part of the what's it called? What's the app called?
Oh, Marvel Unlimited.
Marvel Unlimited. I want to say Marvel Universe. I'm like, I know that's wrong. It's part of the Marvel Unlimited app. So it was an online exclusive comic or actually a few comics for a while now. They were just like little mini things, and they're printing them all together into a one-shot comic. It's Jeff. There are going to be 2 other variant covers. All the covers are great. And there's even going to be a poster for this cover, which will be going on my door. Super excited for this. Wish it was more than a one-shot, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm super happy for it, obviously. I think Jeff's in the chat. I didn't even think about it. Jeff's in chat. Oh, man. Good times. X-Men stuff I don't care about any. Oh, there is let's see, a couple Alex Ross covers. I'm just checking the other ones. That's kind of a cool Momoko Captain Marvel too. So I'll start here. So we have the Alex Ross Phoenix, which is pretty rad. We got this Momoko Captain Marvel. Actually, that's Captain Marvel. I don't even know why I thought that was X-Men. But Captain Marvel there, and then wait. So is Juggernaut for Captain Marvel? Okay. Juggernaut is the timeless variant for Captain Marvel. You would think there, which, by the way, I really, really like the Juggernaut. It's a sweet cover. But you would think there's a bajillion X-Men books that they could do
Juggernaut for?
So I don't know. Yes, Jeff in the chat. I got the shop gonna look at me weird when I add the. Oh, for Jeff? No, I'm getting all the. I mean, there's only 3 covers for Jeff, but I'm getting them all. If there was more, I'd get them all. Unless it was a Brian Hitch cover, then maybe I wouldn't. Alex Ross Phoenix is super nice. Yes, it is. So here's some more X-Men stuff. Yeah, would it you could put it on Wolverine. Would have fit better than Captain Marvel, the Juggernaut cover that is. I don't care too much about that stuff. X-Force, Marauder, Scarlet Witch, Witch. Anyway, I don't know how I feel about Scarlet Witch off the first issue. I'm interested, but I thought the first issue was okay. However, there is this awesome Mephisto Alex Ross Timeless variant. Definitely going to be picking up that one. And probably, I mean, if nothing else, end up picking up more covers just because Scarlet Witch makes for a good cover. Then we have Captain America Symbol of Truth with the timeless Red Skull right there. Trying to get that focused. Which I'm not a super huge fan of that one. I think it's kind of just okay. It's fine. And then we have
a Gundam.
Oh, yes it is. Yes it is a Gundam. Oh, you can't really see him too below. Yeah, why do you have it tilted so far down?
I don't know. Behold, a Gundam. He's done. He was $10.
Oh, is that all he cost?
Yeah.
Well, explains why you build him in 5 minutes.
Yeah, because the grade is entry grade.
Oh, this is really weird. Do you know David Mack, Chris? I know Echo's in chat, I think, still. And this is a David Mack cover right here. It does not look like one, though.
I like it.
I mean, it's a cool cover,
yeah.
But I was shocked.
I like that Sam cover.
Oh, that one?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, his eyeball kind of freaks me out. It looks like he's like moments from death. If you need me any other night of the week, I won't be available. I'll be dashing. This preview is all Timeless Spider-Man. Timeless and Spider-Man. It's for me, but yeah, you have a lot of stuff to add to your list. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting. I've never seen a David Mack cover that looked like that. Because he's good. I really like David Mack, but he is kind of just like, I'll do the same thing again, but kind of different. You know? So the Avengers stuff, we got Avengers Beyond and War Across Time, which I don't care.
You ready to open some stuff up?
Hold on, I'm not done with the preview yet. I mean, you can start if you want, I guess. Ooh, we got some sweet Iron Man covers.
I'm going to start with the Pops, with my Pops, with the Pop that...
There's a lot happening right now.
Terrence got me.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder Woman, the cel-shaded one.
So, that A cover...
Justice League Target exclusives.
That A cover's super rad. This... Oh, other side. Wait a minute. There we go. This Art Adams cover, God, is really sweet. I'm calling it right now, though. That's going to be a 1 in 25. I feel it in my bones. This is the Timeless Mandarin cover, which is really nice. And then another Hall of Armor cover as well.
What's up, Quick Draw?
Hey, what's up, Quick Draw? So they've been doing a connecting cover series of the Hall of Armor. And then we have Fantastic Four. I don't know if I really looked at these covers super well. They're pretty fun. Got the Alex Ross Scroll cover down there. A couple other cool ones. And then, and then main cover right there.
You see the Wonder Woman?
Wait. Best preview in a while, plus they visit Hogwarts. Oh. Talking about the, I think you're talking about Scarlet Witch. I don't know. What? No. Crush. Wonder Woman.
It's really nice, and thank you again, Terrence.
Love the whole weave. God, I cannot talk today. Love the whole wave of the Justice League. What are those things called? What's that series of Pops called?
Just says...
I don't think it's on the box.
Just says Justice League.
It has like an unofficial name. Terrence might know. He didn't
Yeah.
say it, though, so it inclines me to believe he doesn't know.
Up next is one I bought myself. The very sparkly She-Hulk.
Yeah, it's a really nice one. God, hold on, let me see if I can show it on this camera. 'Cause you, Focus. Look how glittery it is.
Yeah.
It's super shiny. So it is
And
a glitter
it's
pop.
weird that it's a glitter. You can see the sticker there.
Yeah.
But it 100% just should be a diamond.
It should be a diamond, yeah.
I don't know what their criteria is.
Yeah, because usually the glitters are like not very shiny.
Yeah, usually
at
it's
all.
like 4 speckles
Yeah, it's
of
like
glitter.
yeah, okay. There's some glitter.
Had
Anyway,
some glitter in your hand, you went towards it.
moving on. I don't care about this Deadpool series at all because I'm still pissed off because they got rid of the old Deadpool series. There was the Kelly Thompson run, which Kelly Thompson also wrote. It's Jeff, by the way, and Jeff was in the Kelly Thompson run of Deadpool. Great series. Also had Elsa Bloodstone, but
I think you should open this one, Marco.
this is a sick cover. Like, there is no denying that. That cover is rad. And then we got Moon Knight, which is, I don't know, the cover A's have been kind of meh lately.
Kirara.
I heard something different. Anyway.
What do you think I said?
Don't worry about it.
Anyways, I think you should open the flocked Kirara.
Okay, but hold on.
Okay.
We got Wasp, we got Joe Fixit, and Black Panther. Nothing super meh about it, or any of those covers, just kind of meh. Called Heroes, Justice League. I don't know, I feel like they had a name. Maybe it's just cell shaded or something, I don't know. We got Tiger Division, we got Monica Rambeau.
What do I do with the Gundam map?
A pretty cool Ghost Rider cover there. Pretty sweet one. But Ghost Rider's been really good, by the way, too.
There it is.
Then we got the finale of Planet Hulk. World Breaker, God.
Award breaking.
Award Breaker. The finale of Secret Invasion.
Yeah, you have the Hulk award and he just broke it. Kind of rude.
We have Hulk.
That's not very nice.
Number 13, still being written and drawn by Ryan Otley, but then also has the timeless leader variant there. Let's see. Some more good She-Hulk stuff. Punisher. Thor. Thor still got... I have no idea how to say this dude's name. Right there. I do like that writer. He's been...
Beck.
So he's writing Thor and he's writing Punisher War Journal. But anyway, some, nice She-Hulk covers there.
My only complaint about this Gundam Marco I made is that I didn't know that the sticker was supposed to be a little sideways, diagonal there, so I messed it up a bit. So that's a bummer.
Gotcha. The Strange Academy Finals, we have Moon Girl Double Dinosaur, we have Daredevil, and then the Elektra cover, which I think is pretty stunning looking for the timeless variants. Award Breaker is the next Will Smith movie. We got some High Republic stuff going on here. Let's see. We got Sana Staros. We got Hidden Empire with a pretty cool Vader cover, actually. There's Sana Staros. Oh yeah, the new
Jabba's
mini.
Palace.
Or is it a one shot? What are you? I guess it's... I don't know. It doesn't say. So it might even be a... Oh, that's sick. Did you see that Maleev Boba Fett?
Yeah.
That's sick. I'll have to get that one for sure.
This is like a 1 in 50 or 25.
Yeah, it might be. Who knows? But yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I don't know if it's a one shot or what its deal is, but I'll check it out and see what it's about. Got some more Yoda. Got some Han Solo and Chewbacca, and then just some Star Wars. Nothing standing out to me like crazy, but we're always grabbing Star Wars books. This Vader cover is sick. Which Vader's covers are always sick, but man, check that one out. That is a rad cover.
I really like that one.
That is so cool. And then also got Afra and Bounty Hunters. Or Bounty Hunter? No, it's Bounty Hunters. Okay, I can never remember if it's one or two. Or one or more, I guess. And then just trades and stuff after that, I think. Yeah, alrighty. there we go. We got through the preview book. It was a really good one. I think that was a solid preview book. Someone said Boba Fett. Yeah, I can breathe now. You've hit Star Wars. Yeah, no more timeless. Oh, timeless Star Wars would be sick though. God, this cable's wrapped around my foot. This is why Hulk can't compete in the Olympics. I think there's probably multiple reasons he can't compete in the Olympics. Score breaker. Yeah. Okie dokie. Just making sure I didn't miss any other chat. Also, my phone's been kind of blowing up, so let me see. The comic group chat. Critical put out a video. Dark Viper put out a video. They're releasing more Funko Pops. And something. Amazon wants me to spend more money. Okay. Well, okay. And work. Okay. I am caught up now. So, yes, I got the Kirara Pop. Which, by the way, for those interested, I wish I had bought some of those to come in at the same time. I'll just have to make another video. So anyway, my Friday video, if all things go according to plan, is I'm going to be completing the comic wall. I ordered more shelves, so I just ordered some initially, and I'm repeating myself for some people that have been here at the beginning, but I know we got some new people. So, I ordered some initially, and I've put them all up, and then I ordered more to complete the wall. I want to make sure I like it and everything, before I ordered all of them. And so I decided I like it, and then they got shipped today. So tomorrow I'm going to be putting them up and making a video explaining how to do it. It's pretty simple, but I found some little ways to make things even, more simple and more, I guess convenient is the word, but more consistent. That's the word I was looking for. More consistent. But anyway, they also make some little acrylic shelves that are like the perfect size for Funko Pops as well, if you do collect Funkos. And I'll probably end up... No, not probably. I definitely will end up getting some of those at some point as well, because my Funko collection is kind of ugly, like the way that it's set up right now. Anyway, so I got the Funko Kirara, and I'm honestly probably not going to take her out right now, just because she's just going to go back in the box and then go with my other Funkos.
Out there right there.
That's fine. Those are yours. Those are going to your room, right? But my stuff, like I said, I'm going to be getting some new shelves at some point. But this is the flocked one. Well, I think they only make a flocked one. So it is soft and everything.
What do you want to start with, Marco? Here, I think we should each start with a trooper.
Yeah. So we have. What is he?
Where's the opening knives? I think there's
in my bed.
In your bed?
I think there's a little box next, over there. Anyway, so we have the 187th Battalion. This is Mace Windu's trooper. And I was at Walgreens the other day. This is a Walgreens exclusive. I didn't even know these existed. I didn't know these were out. And I just happened to be at a Walgreens and I saw it and I was like, this thing is freaking sweet. So,
oh, sorry, Oreo.
That one's mine, right?
Yeah.
And think for a second.
What does the cover C look like for the new Moon Knight? You'll never see it.
What?
The cover C for the current Moon Knight?
But Terrence picked it up already.
No,
confused.
He picked up the B, Marco.
No, he gets all Moon Knight.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh. Terrence, what the fuck are you talking about?
You have it, Terrence. I'm confused. I don't remember if it was the demonized or if it was the Nakayama.
No, there was another one that didn't hit the shelf, I think. Or am I thinking of a different book? I might be thinking of a different book.
No, it was just the demon, or the A cover, the Nakayama, and the demonized. I don't remember which one was A and which one was B, but you have them all. Need more shelves, but need more walls first. Yeah, I am totally in that same boat. Space in general is super tight. So you're seeing your pics on IG of random figures. I hunt for other people hobbies while I'm out, and I go for a lot. Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, anytime anyone hits me up about anything. Oh, I guess I'll close this little camera now.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I definitely appreciate it. When people do that, or when people send me pictures of like, oh, did you see this exclusive variant? Because the answer is probably not. I don't, like I said, I like the exclusive variants. I just don't actively look at them.
I follow a bunch of artists on Twitter, and so they usually post their exclusive variants like a month or so before it's announced.
Yeah, but then also, I mean, there's some that you don't follow all the artists.
I don't follow all the artists.
Might be one.
I follow some that I like.
Yeah, but like for example, there's that Sabine Rich Magic cover that just kind of came out, and that's kind of like what really got me looking at Sabine Rich. I was like, wow, that cover looks great, and then I started looking at her other stuff. So I mean, there's.
I was just making a statement.
Well, I'm just saying, like, there's.
It's not my 100% foolproof plan, but.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, there's all kinds of artists that like I don't follow or.
You get their gun?
In my hand. That either you don't know about, or even sometimes somebody that maybe you don't even really care for just puts out a banger cover. It happens.
Darth Maul Mandalore Black Series from Hasbro Pulse yesterday. Yeah, I can't wait for that one to pop up in the shop.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
And it's really cool, Marco, to have these Mace Windu clones here. But you know what's also very cool? To have this Mace Windu.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you wanted me to do.
I couldn't tell where you had it.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe you just have it behind me. I don't know.
Anyway, I forgot this camera was off. I was going to put it in front of that, but...
Coincidentally, I bought both of these, and then Chris went to Walmart. Yeah, these were Target exclusives. What is the logic in that? They made Mace Windu's Troopers Target exclusives, but then made the Mace Windu that goes with it a Walmart exclusive. God, I hate their exclusives. Black Series has the worst exclusives. I mean, not like they're cool, but the way they distribute them is awful. You have A, B, and D. Oh, maybe you didn't get one. No, you got a... Marvel is very weird about their numbering if you're looking at the barcode.
Yeah, what I explained to you yesterday isn't 100%.
And also keep in mind that like 1 in 20, which I don't think there was a 1 in 25, but I'm just giving you some just little helpful things that Marvel does.
Sometimes that can be a cover B.
A 1 in 25 might technically be the B or C cover or something. Also, if any Marvel book has a lot of variants, oftentimes they just go wild. Their barcodes don't make any sense at all. They just put random numbers in there. It is very strange what they do. I would love for someone to prove me wrong and show me what those barcodes mean. But as far as I can tell, like they'll go from like A, B, C, and then suddenly it's like a G cover, and then I don't know, whatever. Like it's just all over the place. And then certain numerical things is like that should mean it's the second issue, and it's like they do weird stuff. Seen the Mace in my Walmart last week. I lost. Okay, should have grabbed. I mean, he's pretty cool. We're gonna show him nice and close up here in a second. Trying to find the most exclusive from characters I like, but yeah, they're a handful. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I don't keep up with them at all. I don't keep up with them at all. But if anyone's like, hey, I know you like Magic or Black Hat or whatever, and they send me, have you seen this? Go right ahead. Go right ahead because the answer is probably no.
I tried to make him in the box art pose, but yeah, he's pretty dope.
Yeah, there's the Mace Windu. Pretty freaking sweet. They are coming out with a Hot Toys Mace Windu, which, strangely, you can swap out his forearms to have the armor piece like this, but he doesn't come with the shoulder armor.
He didn't have that shoulder armor in the 3D Clone Wars.
Yeah, but it's still kind of weird to me.
I mean, he had the forearm armor in there.
Anywho, see the Mace Windu, Sabine Rich Magic cover is one. Yes, like see that's one. It's like it's not expensive, but I want to get it slabbed and put up on my wall with a bunch of other Magic covers. So my Walmart had the General Grievous too. I don't know.
I haven't seen the Grievous.
Would you care about that one?
I do kind of want the Grievous.
I'm kind of whatever.
I know you're whatever.
We got the regular Grievous, that came out a while back.
Yeah. I got it at the time it was a little bit of a deal. Now it's just kind of its regular price.
I hate these scavenger hunts that these companies have created. Yeah. So I stopped getting pops. So much gas wasted. Yeah. No, I don't go on hunts. I don't go on hunts at all. Again, I just happened to be at Walgreens and they happened to have it. I didn't even know it existed.
What do you want to open next?
Let's do the Legend.
Legend?
Yeah. So again, this was at Walgreens, and I did know this one existed, but what I didn't know is it was going to be 40% off. So super excited about that. I would have bought it if it was full price, but definitely I'll buy it even more. No, that's not right. I'll buy it harder at 40% off. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty sweet looking figure from what I can tell so far. It is the Marvel Legends Sentry. Walgreens gets pretty good Legends exclusives, and I'm not as mad about them because Marvel Legends is constantly putting out a ton of stuff, but the only cool things Black Series puts out are always exclusive for the most part. 99% of the cool stuff that Black Series does are exclusives. And this one, if I didn't get a Sentry, it's not the end of the world. Do I like that I have it? Yes. But it's Sentry, you know what I mean? It's not a super cool clone trooper or something, you know what I mean? It's just frustrating. Let's see. I'm gonna get those open. Ooh, he is bright and yellow. Wow, his yellow.
These are his alternate hands. And
really pops.
Alternate face.
I forgot that he came with this. So he has an alternate head here, which is this screaming skull. Actually, it's not screaming. Well, okay, yeah, it is screaming. Focus. Focus.
I think somewhere, Marco, we have the old...
It's kind of a cool head.
What's his name?
I'm not going to put it on him, but
what's
it's kind of
the
cool.
bad Sentry called?
Why does he come with gun hands?
No, it's not the bad Sentry head we have. We have the bad...
Sentry, Marvel's Superman, comes with trigger fingers. Focus. So, if he doesn't feel like flying to get you, he can just shoot you, I guess.
We don't have bad Sentry head. We have bad Adam Warlock.
Oh, that's Magus.
Magus, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep his fist on.
That's weird, because let me see his hands.
Oh, you know what? Logan, not Logan in the chat, but Logan that we work with, messaged me, or not messaged me, but while we were at work, because he also, I picked up one for him as well. And he was like, it didn't come with the right hands for me. It's supposed to come with, I'll just show you.
Like strangling hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
And he's like, mine came with trigger fingers. And he's notoriously unlucky and gets, he gets a lot of figures.
I guess that's why it was 40% off.
Maybe. He gets a lot of figures that have, 2 left feet.
I'm wondering if that's a thing with this figure.
It probably is. I assume so, Chris. That's not why it's 40% off. It just happened to be on sale. Skull looks awesome. Put that one on. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll put it on for a second. I'm not going to keep it on. That's not going to be the head that I display my Sentry with. But it is a cool head sculpt. Never complain about them adding in a head sculpt that I may or may not use. Unless it's really, really ugly, I guess. Or if it doesn't fit or something. It's a good head sculpt. It's done. Come on. You were focusing right here. There we go. It's done well, but yeah. It's not the way I want to display Sentry. Anyway, so yeah, I guess these all came with the wrong type of hands, and he was supposed to come with strangling hands, and came with trigger fingers instead. So I got to tell Logan now that yeah, he's not. Well, he is unlucky, but not this time. This time it was just normal. Pose him up a little bit. Yeah, Sentry. Pretty sweet figure. Wish he came with the strangling hands instead of the trigger fingers.
Yeah, it looks like a common problem.
And
not a common problem, but just like a thing that they did.
Also, I do think his yellow's maybe a tad too bright, but
I didn't actually get to see him. I think his yellow's fine.
He's way brighter than the box. Way brighter than the box.
He's a little more golden on the box.
Yeah, I would have preferred that. But I mean, like I said, that part's a minor complaint. I'd rather have the strangling hands than fix the color.
How big is he compared to a normal person?
The Void and Sentry, yeah, that's who his negative side is. Kind of looks like All Might. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they ripped off All Might for him.
Wouldn't it be the other way around?
That was the joke.
Oh, man.
That's why I had a big laugh afterwards.
What's the next figure?
What else? Power Ranger?
Yeah, sure. That just leaves the big two. I want to open this one.
Alright, go ahead. I don't care. I mean, you can open all of them if you want to. Well, I might want to open up the McCready.
And I'm opening the Kratos.
Yeah.
So, not all of... There's only 2 left.
Yeah, I know. I said that because I wouldn't typically care. Like, if you opened up all those, I would have been like, whatever, I don't care. But I do want to open up the McCready.
Put a little swoosh. Little head. I'm trying to handing these to you so you can show the camera.
Oh, my bad. So I unfortunately found out after we got this, but and I'm probably not gonna ever try to get the other one. But there's apparently 2 versions. So this is not Kim. Please, where are you? Still even, oh, there we go. Okay. So this is not the original Pink Power Ranger. It is her substitute. But, I mean, I think this part is the same. So this is the head sculpt from the TV show. Come on. Where is it? Why is it not one? I feel like it was doing really good.
Her hands don't want to come out of here.
It was doing really good, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, I hate you. Oh, it almost did. Okay, there we go. I think that's the mask from the TV show. However, I care more about the ones from the movie because I love that movie so much. Let me swap that on over. It's not an easy because it has this like little. God, please focus.
There we go. It's about fucking time.
It has this little scarf thing around the neck. So to get the head to pop back on is a little inconvenient. Maybe a lot of inconvenient. I'm really struggling on this. There we go. That was hard to do. Just trying to make sure it's on there good and steady. So this is the one more like the movie, but I guess even that, you can see her blonde hair and stuff. But apparently there's one that is of the original Pink Power Ranger. But I probably don't care that much to go back and actually try to find it. Her forearms look very long to me.
Is it?
Not very, but just like a little long. Oh, she also comes with this, I guess, kick effect.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? I don't know why this is not focusing. It's actually frustrating me now. Focus? Where? Where's the focus point? Oh, okay, there? That's probably too far over right. That's too far over left. Okay, how about there? God. Come on, I want it to be right there. I want it to be right. No, it's like in the middle. Okay, whatever. I'll show it in the middle. What are you doing?
Put on a claw hand.
Put this on.
Fine.
Ivan News was a fantastic. I wish they made a figure of him so bad. So bad. Well, yeah, I love that movie so much. And it's a movie I will go back and rewatch and have a blast with.
It's weird how it goes on.
Yeah, it looked like it was weird how it goes on. The people are waiting, Chris.
The people are gonna have to wait longer. You mess with it. I'm done.
Oh, that's kind of neat. I mean, that's fine. That's fine the way it is. I mean, it's not probably the best pose ever, but... Come on. Where's the focus point? Right there? Okay, there we go. I like that spot. Anyway, but a pretty cool little kick effect. You know, you can do some neat stuff with it. Okay, apparently that's not the focus point anymore. Huh? There we go. Maybe I just gotta start a little farther back. But yeah, pretty cool little...
Instantly lost focus.
I know. Chris is now gonna open up Kratos and kick the hell out of my desk, apparently. And it sounded like you stabbed my desk as well.
I'll break your desk. I've been so hyped for this for 2 weeks.
Yeah. So this is the NECA Kratos, not the newest one, but second newest one, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, it comes
well,
apart.
From the last game.
I thought I broke it. It just comes in half.
Would be on brand for you.
It's I guess so it can go in his hand.
Yeah. So let's start off here with a little axe.
The Leviathan axe.
Please.
Ah, shoot.
God, this is driving me crazy.
You're trying to get it to focus on a tiny little axe, Marco.
Well, I was also using my hand. It wasn't focusing on my hand either.
It doesn't like you.
I don't like you either.
I think you put too much axe.
What have I done? Oh no!
What'd you do?
No.
You're blind. You just flashbanged the audience.
I'm so sorry.
I look up from opening my Kratos to you going, oh no, what have I done? Oh, he's a really good figure.
Is that back to normal? I'm so sorry, everyone. Find Jason Scott Ivan who's on eBay or Mercari for like oh my god. I'm sorry, I won't mess with the camera anymore. Actually, you know what? I will mess with the camera, but I'll actually look at it. So, let's see. If I put this here. Yeah, there you go. Now it's in focus, and you can see all the details. And you're not blind. Well, you might have been blinded before, but... Anything else fun that came with that?
He's got his shield.
Oh, well, let's give him his ass. His ass.
Margo, open it up. Split the axe in half.
I'll split you in half. Fatality style.
Why are you so bad at this?
It's not one to go in.
Put the other one in first.
Would you look at that?
Don't you break my figure.
It's so simple. All you do is just split it in half, and then why are you so bad? And then I'm literally just trying to stick it in his hand.
Firmly grasp it with your hand.
Well, you get half his ass. God, I can't talk.
Half of his ass.
Half his ass.
He half-assed it. Yeah, Kratos doesn't want to focus. You don't even want to show the shield off real good. Yeah.
Shield bash. Yeah, there's Kratos. There's his ass.
He's got a dagger back there. You could pull
he's got a horn.
Horn.
Ah. Anyway, pretty cool little NECA figure. There, you can figure out his axe.
Here, you can figure this out.
I thought this was a safe place. I'm sorry, you thought wrong. What you didn't rely on, or didn't count on, was the fact that I'm an idiot.
I count on that. He's fairly posable. Oh, yeah. He's got toe articulation.
Each toe?
Toticulation.
Oh, which, again, I gotta show off this box. Good thing it's not super overexposed, because this would definitely be blinding. But this is a rad box. Blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. I failed you. Alright, anyway, so this is McCready from one of my favorite movies of all time, The Thing. There are several other The Thing NECA figures that I want to get, but this one is pretty freaking sweet. Oh no, is that little plastic things that hold them in? Little twisty ties. I feel like this is still just a tad bit brighter than it was before, but I'm not 100% sure. I hate twisty ties so much. So much. What you looking for?
I was just seeing on the box if I was supposed to put this axe on his back. He is tall. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he is a NECA
Oh my
figure.
god of war.
Chris doesn't remember the lyrics. Tell him to look at the chat again and cheat sheet. Chris can't read.
I never learned how.
So,
Marco, he's found a new god to kill.
Sentry?
Kratos versus the Marvel Universe. Who would win?
I don't think Kratos is that strong.
Kratos is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Beat Thor.
Yeah.
Granted, this Thor's not as strong as... Well, I guess... it's weird. Sometimes he is as strong as, like, Marvel Thor. But, like, in other ways, he's not.
Yeah. Does he have the power cosmic?
No.
Oh my god, there's more twisty ties.
It's really hard to scale strength in something like God of War. You know? Because Kratos just beats everything.
Yeah. Okay. 3 maybe?
And they do perform a lot of impressive feats, like destroying whole stone walls like it's nothing.
That's what... Luke Cage can do that. McCready. Focus, damn you. There you go. So yeah, there's him, but he comes with a ton of fun accessories, including a shotgun. Please focus, there we go. Which, go ahead and give that to him.
I think Kratos, if he's mad enough, could kill the Marvel Universe.
I think John McCready could shoot Kratos. Call it a day. Hit him with a flamethrower.
A lantern. Oh, Marco, I found them.
Found what? Oh, his glasses.
His shades. What's those goggles?
Oh, those fit on very well. The sunglasses. Now he looks like he's looks like he's auditioning for Terminator.
His bottle of scotch, his cup of scotch.
Oh, so he's got some hands that are gloved and some hands that are ungloved. That's kind of fun. No! Oh!
What?
The lantern handle comes off, apparently. How did that go on? Okay, there we go. Back on.
Hat.
Oh, how did I forget? Kind of make him hard to... Wait, kind of hard to make him hold the lantern.
Trying to make him hard?
I said nothing. Which was the front of the head?
Supposed to go on one of these heads.
Oh, okay.
Where's the box at? Oh, it's underneath all this stuff.
Yeah. So the hat fits a lot smoother on the like pulled over hoodie head.
It looks really good.
Yeah. It's a shame to hide all of his hair, but at the same time, it's a shame to not have him with his hat on. So
this
bit of a struggle.
My boomstick.
I don't know if it matters which side is the front.
That's an odd feature. You can see his belly.
Huh. Oh. Box of hair bleach away from chewing bubblegum and kicking ass. Jessica Jones might be coming back in Born Again. Oh yeah, I hope so. I mean, yeah, I want to see everybody except for the person who played Iron Fist. Now, don't get me wrong, I do want to see Iron Fist.
Where's his hat?
But I don't want to see that Iron Fist. I want somebody that can actually fight. Someone that can challenge Simu Liu's Shang-Chi. I want to see...
Where's his shades? You had them.
It was on his head.
Not when you handed them to me.
Yeah?
Mm-mm.
Promise you it was.
Promise you it wouldn't.
Chat. Who last had the sunglasses?
He did.
Promise you it was, Chris.
I promise you it wouldn't.
Because then I started messing with his hat.
Oreo, please be there instead of here. I'll find it.
Anyway. There's McCready with his hat. I don't know. I kind of like him with his hair out, though.
Hat or hair? Pick one.
I think I'm going to go with hair. Want Steven Seagal as the Immortal Iron Fist. Or you're not watching the show. Yeah, I don't have anyone in mind for Iron Fist, just as long as they can fight. Like, for a character like Iron Fist, I care much more about their fighting ability over their acting ability, which in the show it wasn't acted well or fighting. Like, if the acting level was the same, but the dude could fight, it would have been so much better. Not perfect, but it would have been so much better. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if we could get someone that can fight and act well, then, that'd be awesome. But I will settle for just acting okay and fighting amazing. Daniel Radcliffe for Iron Fist. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what happened to the shades.
I followed your advice, Marco. There they are. See? Over by you. Told you.
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
There's no way it could have been me.
Nah. They stay on pretty well. Anyway. There are, just one or two more McCready's? I can't remember. There's one of him covered in snow, and then there's one of the movie poster is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive with like all the lights, and it actually lights up and stuff. And that one's super, super cool. I really, really want that one. Oh, you got that? Okay. That looks fine. Yeah. Just make sure you give him a shotgun back. Just him in Defenders and his own show. Is his own show as bad as people say? I will say, I think season 2 is better. But basically, Iron Fist character is super childish and whiny, and he gets angry easily. But just like tempered tantrum spoiled child angry. Like, not like you've killed my family, angry or nothing like that. It's never anything important that he's angry over. He's just not getting his way, and he throws a little fit, which is not how the greatest trained martial artist should act. You know what I mean? It's just weird. And the fighting sucks. The fighting sucks really bad. Pretty much he turns on his glowing Iron Fist, and he'll like punch the ground, and it's like a big shockwave explosion, and that's every single fight. But yeah, especially like going from like the amazing action in Daredevil, and then at the time I was like, man, Iron Fist is they're gonna have to like go even further beyond that, do some crazy stuff. It's gonna be amazing. And I can fight better than what he does. Like, seriously, I could put together a better choreographed thing than what he was able to do. I will say I liked. Did you watch it, Chris?
Iron Fist?
Yeah.
No.
I can't remember their names right now. It was his like childhood friends. They grew up to be successful business people, and he goes to Kunlun and comes back forever later when he's grown up. And like I said, they're successful business people. I liked their stories a little bit better than I think most people did. I think there were some interesting things happening there. But at the same time, like that, I felt like it was.
I wish he had the revolver.
Yeah. I felt like it was a fine side story thing, but it's. I think a lot of people got hung up on the fact that the main story sucked so bad. So, like, I feel like as a side story, if the rest of it was really good, it would have been alright. But I feel like they kind of got a little unnecessary hate on, but at the same time, I don't care that much to try to defend it. But, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend watching. It was better than Black Bolt. What's his team? Inhumans. I want to say the Eternals. Better than Inhumans. That's the only one I wasn't able to finish. Like, Iron Fist was bad, but I was able to power through it. Inhumans was insufferable. I think I watched 3 episodes, and I was just like, I can't force myself to continue. It's not going to happen. And I'm not like that with things. I also, maybe hot take, I think Luke Cage Season 2 is as bad as Iron Fist. Like, I did not Luke Cage, or I did not like
I did
Luke
not
Cage.
Luke Cage.
I did not. No, I did not like Luke Cage season 2 at all. I thought it was awful. I thought there was no. Okay, I'll take it back. I'll take it back. There were some redeeming qualities of it. Even though I don't like Iron Fist, it was nice to see Iron Fist come in for an episode and get the Luke Cage Iron Fist team up. That was a little fun. Even though it didn't really fit super well into the story, but the whole story was jacked. Bushmaster was the enemy, and that was what is that actor's name? I can't think of his name right now. But he's amazing, and he can fight, and he's got legs for days. His legs are like 40 feet long, and he can kick everybody in the room. And he's a big dude. He played Jet Black in the Cowboy Bebop live action thing. Did a great job on that as well. I know people didn't care for that either, but he's a great actor. I really, really like him. I think he's done some amazing things, unfortunately, in things that nobody likes. But yeah, I think that guy's awesome. And he killed it. I thought he was but like, again, with him, like, the writing was so bad. Like, his character was so cool, and then he was like the main villain for like most of the thing, and then like right before the ending, he's just like, I'm gonna leave. I'm not in the show anymore. There's still problems, I guess. I don't know. It was whack. I didn't enjoy it. Punisher was good. I actually, and then also a little confessional. I haven't watched Punisher season 2. That's the only little bit of the Netflix stuff I have not watched.
Season 2 was good. It introduced a villain from the comics that I don't think got enough love in the comics.
Daredevil was amazing. Like, all 3 seasons. The second half of season 2 is a little weak. Because Elektra's a little weak, but the Hand is amazing. Like, that is the best the Hand ever is in all of the Netflix stuff. They're legitimately terrifying. I also really like all of Jessica Jones. I think most people all agree that Jessica Jones season 1 is amazing. 2 and 3 people fight over. I like all of Jessica Jones. A lot of people don't.
Come here, boy.
I think Luke Cage season...
Son. Here's my boy.
The first half of Luke Cage season 1 is actually incredible.
It's phenomenal.
The moment they switch over from Cottonmouth to Diamondback, the tonal shift is wild. It goes from this super serious, gritty, real, kind of vibe to just a dumb comic villain, and it's not super fun. That being said, Luke Cage season 2 is probably still it's got a good villain though. Like, other than Bushmaster, that's the only thing it's got going for it. Yeah, Jessica Jones and Daredevil were definitely the best of all of them, though, for sure. It was cool because the first scene was literally shot for shot the first 2 to 3 pages of Alias. Yeah. I still haven't watched Legion. I still haven't watched the second season of Runaways. Oh my god. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I haven't watched Cloak and Dagger, which I did enjoy the first season of Runaways, by the way. It's creepy, crazy, odd X-Men. Season 3 is as good as 1 in my opinion. I don't know if you're talking about Jessica Jones or what.
I made him better.
Oh my god.
He's just a dad, living out his dad dreams.
Logan typed something, deleted it. Legion will make your head hurt out of confusion. But it's real nice.
Like, mentioning of X-Men characters.
Gifted is also pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't watched that one either. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know if you were talking about Jessica Jones or Daredevil with that statement. Because then I'd have to go back and rewatch everything. But I feel like Daredevil season 3 might be the best. It's really, really good. Like, that whole series is fantastic. But Jessica Jones, I also really liked. Jessica Jones seasons 3 and 1 are equal in your opinion. Yeah, that's the thing. So I feel like, everyone agrees season 1's amazing. I feel like Jessica Jones. Season 2, I feel like a lot of people fell off, and that's another thing. I'll stand by it.
Oh, Marco, it can go around his beard too.
People might disagree with me, but people don't want to give women-led shows and movies a fair shot. And I think the only real reason that as many people checked out Jessica Jones as they did was because David Tennant was in it. And a lot of people wanted to see him. But then, everybody watched it and it was amazing. But then, we get into season 2 and, there's no more David Tennant. And, well, actually, it's a lie. Because, he still is always haunting her. And man, it's good. Season 2 and 3 are really good. I will say season 3 I do think is better than season 2. I don't know if it beats season 1. I'd probably disagree with you on that. I think season 1 is pretty dang perfect.
I really like any of the other seasons of Jessica Jones.
I really like season 3, but I don't think it's as good as 1.
But season 1 is so good.
But I really like the stuff they do with Hellcat. I do really like the stuff in Hellcat. Hellcat irritates me in season 2. But it's all worth it for season 3. It is a necessary evolution of the character. It makes sense. It all works out. But damn, is she really irritated in season 2. Legion exactly the direction they need to take Doctor Strange in, as well as Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, anything dark. Yeah. Season 3 is a 9 if season 1 is a 10. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really like season 3, but season 1 is pretty perfect. I haven't watched it in a while, but I can't think of much that I had a problem with season 1. Or things I would do differently or anything like that. It's excruciating. Oh my god. Yeah, they're cringy. Anyway.
I even like the introduction of Nuke in that.
Yeah, Nuke was really cool. Yeah.
Pretty natural. Didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like, hey, here's Nuke.
Season 1 of Jessica Jones was intense. It opened with that elevator kill. The Patsy story is fantastic. Steroid inhaler. Yeah. No, season 1's amazing. That's what I'm saying. Season 1's pretty perfect. I would like to go back and rewatch the Netflix stuff. Well, the good Netflix stuff. Because, yeah. Especially to rethink on all of Daredevil and stuff. I would like to more fairly compare seasons 1 and 3. Because, 2 is obviously the weakest. Because Elektra's not super good. Everybody knows that. I do stand up for season 2 pretty strong. And I think just because Elektra wasn't good, isn't a reason to not look at how... I think Punisher is way better in Daredevil than he is in his own series. To me, the Punisher series fell a little flat. Again, only watched season 1. But... I think he was much more exciting in Daredevil. But anyway, yeah. So Punisher was amazing. Daredevil obviously is amazing in that. And then the Hand. The Hand, I think no one ever talks about, and it's unfortunate because how it ends up with the Defenders. The Hand is kind of a joke, and they're just these disposable bad guys that get knocked aside or whatever. But in season 2, they are terrifying. Season 2 Hand would skin the Defender's hand. You know what I mean? They get nerfed so hard. It's pretty wild. Nuke, not Patriot. Did I say Patriot? We said Nuke, didn't we? Or did someone in chat say Patriot? Hold on. Let me. Malcolm's backstory was really heartbreaking. Jessica's mother was a bit weird to me, but great show. Also, that's the character Nuke. Couldn't remember his name. Yeah. I like Jessica's mother. I know a lot of people hated Jessica's mother or were mixed about her. I really liked her character. And again, like how it all ended. I'm a sucker for um, the person that isn't trying to be a bad guy, but there's something wrong with them and they have these powers and they're kind of unstable and they're hurting people even though they really want to change and do better. And really it's because they want to do better for someone else. It's not even for them. Jessica's mom wants to do better for Jessica. In Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daisy's dad wants to do better for Daisy. And again, he has a super tragic backstory, and he is one of my favorite characters in that show, and I love that show. I love him so much. So I feel like I am a bit of a sucker for that type of story. But I don't know. A lot of people didn't like her. And for like a week, I was so confused. What was Patriot's name in JJ? I thought it was John Walker, but I knew I'm wrong. Yeah, no, it was, what's his name? Nuke. It's all paced super well. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay, you meant to say... Okay, you're correcting yourself. You meant to say Nuke, not Patriot. I get it, okay. I get it. Anyway, but yeah, no, I mean... I really enjoyed all 3 seasons of Jessica Jones. I don't... Like I said, I think people just really fell off of because David Tennant wasn't in anymore. And, like, sometimes that can kind of kill a show when any particular character isn't in it that was really amazing. For example, I'm watching Doom Patrol right now. If y'all haven't watched Doom Patrol, it's a fantastic show. And if you haven't, I don't want to spoil it. Because I have a feeling that's a show not a lot of people are checking into. It's really, really good, though. I promise y'all. There's a reason it was my first DC slab. Okay? Like, it's a solid show. But there is a character that stops being in it. He's mainly in it for the first 2 seasons, in a little bit of the 3rd season, and then like now we're in the 4th season, and like I can tell he's like his presence is heavily missed in the show. He was such a strong character. He had a flag tattooed on his face. Yeah. Me and Amanda are gonna watch Doom Patrol here soon. I love it. Like when I started watching it, cause I thought it was just Brendan Fraser's in it. He's he's Robot Man, and the show's crazy, and he's dropping F-bombs here and there, and just goofy and wild. And it is goofy and wild, 100%. It is goofy and wild, but it also is a really extremely introspective, emotional, heartfelt show about a bunch of broken people coming together to be there for each other, and all their powers or disabilities in a way, really, in the show, really echo things that were going on in their lives or are going on in their lives, and it's really really well written, and I had no idea it was going to be anything like that. But then there's also like Sex Ghost and all kinds of crazy other stuff that's happening. So it's a wild ride, and I really really enjoy it. I wonder if they would give her a 4th season one day, maybe, if she does well. It's hard to say because I just don't know exactly what they're doing with the Netflix characters. It's all gonna be soft rebooted. I wish they would. Yeah, I mean, I would totally be down if they were just like, yeah, we're continuing these shows. They were all canon the whole time. That'd be fine with me. As long as they keep the same teams and creative teams and everything working on it. I feel that way about Titans season 4. Has a different tone. I was so invested in the loss of some characters. I'm like, eh. Yeah, it does happen sometimes, but feels less than it was. Hopefully it picks up. I tried to watch some of Titans. I watched, I don't know how many episodes, but I didn't make it out of season 1. I don't know. It just kind of fell a little flat to me. I wasn't super invested in it. Trying to think of other shows though that where a character either dies or moves on or does something and then they're no longer in it, and it's just like, man, something's missing.
Oh, I don't know. Dies, moves on.
I know there's other example. I feel like I had another example. Or like, things just haven't been the same since that person left. Oh, that's Walking Dead. That was going to be my other example. Now, granted, there's a lot of characters, and that's kind of the point, is like, things aren't going to be the same after this person's gone. We'll go back to John Bernthal, like, things definitely weren't the same after John Bernthal went, but, like, everything still felt fine. It got to be when, for me, the decline in that show was, like, when there was too many people that fell off.
The first Godzilla movie when
what's his name?
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston. The movie's incredible for the first, like, 15 minutes or whatever when Bryan Cranston's in the movie. And then he's killed off for some inexplicable reason. I guess the budget ran out. Who knows? But yeah, they kill him off, and the movie is so boring after that. I was so mad. Because I was like, man, this movie's better than I thought it was going to be. Like, I just came here to see Godzilla. Actually, no, I was there. Oh, that's another thing. Everybody was there for Bryan Cranston.
Because he was in all the trailers.
Yeah, like, it was heavily advertised as, like, his movie. And then, it had to be 15 minutes or less. And damn, it was a good 15 minutes. Let's see. Dumbledore in, I don't know anything about him. Oh, the actor died. That's unfortunate. New guy was too skippy. Okay. New Mutants movie left a childhood's dream in the dust. Yeah. For me, but they could still be in the MCU somewhere. I don't think we'll ever see those actors reprise the role. I'd be down with. I like that movie. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was super fun. New Mutants.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I thought it was great. I don't think it was perfect by any means. But all things considered, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was a good entry point. Now, granted, I know things happen. That's the one thing, like, people are like, oh, well, what's the point now? It's like, it's not their fault. They didn't know that the studio was going to go under, or not go under, but get sold, and things were going to change, and all that happened. Like, they were just making a movie, and I think they did a good job at that. And it's not super reliant on... Actually, I would say barely reliant to having any connection at all to the larger X-Men universe and everything. It definitely... You could tell it was connected, but it felt so isolated in its own thing. And it's strange to me that movie got so much hate. I feel like that would happen for anything. Like... Everybody loved this new Spider-Man movie, for example. But if something happened and the MCU got bought out and, like, that was the last movie, then people would be like, well, what's the point? This movie sucks. It would have happened, I promise. Which I don't really like that movie. I mean, I don't dislike that movie. I just don't think it's everything that people hype it up to be. It is not better than Doctor Strange. It's not better than Black Panther. I'm talking about the new movie. Not better than the second Doctor Strange or second Black Panther. Not better than Shang-Chi. This, I don't know. I know it's not something a lot of people really focus on, but with anything, there's a lot of things that go into a production where you don't notice it unless it's really, really good or really bad.
Yeah.
Or so, actually, it doesn't even have to be really bad. If it's like, ooh, that wasn't super great. For example, like the scoring of anything, like it can be really, really good, and people don't notice it necessarily. It's just, but it enhances the experience. It makes the whole thing better. Like you're really captivated in the moment. And the same thing like with you kind of cut away to a little bit of a different subject, but like I always say, like the drummer in a band is always super unnoticed, even though they really kind of influence the dynamics completely of the band, and that's a huge deal. But then what I was gonna say is like I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily pay attention to the cinematography of a movie, but I think the Spider-Man, the third movie, I can't remember what it's called. Was it?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. I was gonna say Far From Home. I think the cinematography of that movie is so boring. Like it is just a little bit better than the Avengers 1 cinematography, which is probably the worst in the entire MCU. Not to say Avengers 1 is my least favorite movie, but definitely has the worst cinematography. It's just boring, static. It has the iconic rotating around the Avengers as they all, get together scene, but for the most part, oh god, it's awful. Cinematography wise, I have to disagree with. Wait, okay, I need to read Logan's thing, so nobody's being disagreed with. The train kind of left for them. I think sucks though. Anya Taylor-Joy was a great Miliana. I agree. Russian accent was terrible. I mean, geez, the Stranger Things guy was better in Black Widow than her in New Mutants as far as accents go. And his wasn't great. I'm going to have to disagree with you, Logan. I think she was great in Magic, childish, yet endearing. I haven't watched the movie in a while. Do you think her accent was bad from memory?
I don't remember.
From what I remember, it was fine. But yeah, I haven't watched. I mean, I watched it when it came out. I can agree on the accent, but used to it. You got used to it real quick. She had everything else going for her. Yeah. I mean, I'd have to go back and listen to it, but I think her accent was probably fine from my recollection. But anyway, I don't know. I was just kind of ragging on the Spider-Man movie. But yeah, I mean, but also, I think New Mutants was a fine movie. I liked Magic. I liked Danny Moonstone. I liked Feral, Cannonball. What's the other one I'm missing? Sunspot. He was probably
kind of one of the weaker parts.
He was my least favorite, and I will stand by.
Cannonball is probably my favorite.
Your favorite?
I like Cannonball.
In the whole movie.
Thought he was fun.
He just didn't have a ton of screen time and getting to know him and everything, and I liked him.
Neither did Boba Fett.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I liked him, but like I think I like Magic, Danny, and Farrell way better than him. But like we were much more invested in those three characters. Like those were definitely the three more main characters. But anyway, Sunspot though had the least amount of time to really get to know, because you kind of learned about each character's history one at a time, and he was the last one. He was like very late in the movie. He was very reserved and didn't want to say anything about his history until pretty much the movie was over. Bored with and lost interest by the second act. Well, yeah. I don't know, like more stuff. Didn't really pay attention. Sunspot was a bit meh. He was my favorite mutant as a kid, but not in the movie. Yeah, like he was all right. I feel like he was all right, but we just didn't get enough time with him to like really emotionally invest and everything. Yeah, as I said, like everybody had like good backstories and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I like the way they changed everything. Well, I liked Lockheed. Lockheed was great. I think the way they did it with the having him as the stuffed animal at the beginning was pretty fun. Because like it would have been weird to have Lockheed in the movie before then. You know, like real Lockheed.
Yeah.
But then also it would have been weird if in the third act of the movie then all of a sudden Lockheed pops up and it's like we would understand comic people, but like, you know, non-comic people would be like, where did he come from? What's this deal?
Fire?
Can we explain this real quick? And even I'm sure it was already a little confusing, but at least like you're like, oh cool, the stuffed animal turned into a real dragon, you know, like there's some bit of comprehension that can go into it, you know. Puppet Lockheed is my favorite thing. There's got to be someone that like recreates that, right? I don't know, maybe not.
To Etsy.
Yeah. Because I would definitely love one of those. That'd be awesome. I got a couple little Lockheeds on my desk here. Let me move these chips. Come here, Lockheed.
I forgot what Puppet Lockheed looked like.
So I got... He's going to be kind of hard to get focused, probably. Got this little Lockheed. He's kind of a bobblehead. I think his head is more... He's more of a wobblehead than a bobblehead. And then I got this one, which is a little bit bigger. And he's breathing fire. So he's pretty fun.
Okay, now I know what Puppet Lockheed looks like.
What did Gapehart send me? Lockheed plush.
That's a plush, not a puppet. Get out of here. Banned!
It is cute, though.
It is cute. I saw it on here on Etsy, too. But...
Oh, wow. That's kind of fun.
Whoa. Marco, your phone's gonna explode. Move it.
Huh?
Said, Marco, your phone's gonna explode. Move it.
Do you know what this is?
No.
It's the frame rate being of the lights being emitted being different than the sensor of the camera.
I can't find a single...
Kind of
oh
like...
my god!
If you have your frame rate set... I can't remember if it's too fast or too low or whatever. It'll look like a helicopter's propellers aren't moving.
I know.
It's the same idea.
Who decided to make this a necklace? Just lock Nightcrawler in a bottle and wear him on your neck?
Let's see, where's your brightness? There's a Nightcrawler in a bottle.
As a necklace.
As a necklace. Help me!
That's what it looks like.
I've been trapped by this demon.
God, I don't know why your eyes...
What a cutie. Oh, the little Lockheed. Yes, it's adorable. They get in a much worse job. The writer-director clearly loves the characters. Too. I'm just happy it ever existed. It was Echo's idea. Anyway, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think there is definitely a lot of respect for the characters in that movie.
What was Echo's idea?
The Nightcrawler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Echo loves Nightcrawler.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Echo.
Where is it?
I've been meaning to show or take a picture and send it to you, but I told you about it. I got you another Nightcrawler book. And there it is. So it'll go into the stack of things I'll send to you later.
There's not a single fucking Lockheed in here.
That's unfortunate. Not entirely unexpected, but is.
There's a bunch on regular Google. I forgot that Lockheed looked like that.
There's only weakness bottles. The Jeff you sent was better. Wait, did you send me a Jeff?
The CGI
or
Lockheed
like just now, or like before? Huh?
The CGI Lockheed's kind of cute.
Oh, okay. Here we go. There's a Jeff. It's okay. It is cute. Don't get me wrong. But it's kind of a little wrong. It's so weird that my phone does that. I've never seen it do that before. And I've shown it on stream several times. Uh-oh. No! No, I missed an auction! No! Damn it. I really wanted that book. Oh. Dang it, that sucks really bad. Okay. Who else is sending me stuff? I'm so sad now. Okay, well that was sad news. Any hoots? Anything else? I'm gonna wrap up stream here.
Sorry, I think I found like an official Lockheed puppet, but I think it's like super exclusive or something, and none are for sale. Yeah, I put the lantern at the barrel of his gun.
Here's McCready. Where's the sunglasses? Oh God!
Oh, right there.
Just flung the lantern. Pink Ninja Power Ranger.
Oh, I smacked a shield.
Oh.
But I was... Come on, focus. Kratos and his new dad hat.
I think it's like a fisherman's hat.
I think it's not. More like a ranger's hat.
Yeah, I know, but like Kratos people don't have rangers, but he could become a fisherman.
What if Kratos is the park ranger, Marco?
Here's Sentry, which is pretty rad. Kind of
no
upset.
littering!
Kind of upset that he didn't come with the hands he's supposed to, but you know, pretty solid figure. Really like his hair sculpt. Well, you gotta give me the Mace Windu at the same time. We got the Mace Windu and his battalion of the 187th, I think is what they are. I can't remember. Pretty rad to have all them.
Oh, find your Kirara.
Oh. We got the Glitter She-Hulk, which is super, super shiny. Not really wanting to focus, but...
We got a jealous waffle waking up from his nap.
Yeah. Wonder Woman pop that I guess is, I don't know, just cell shaded. I feel like it has a code name, but I can't remember what it is. And the American Gundam.
It's American type Gundam.
American Gundam.
American type. This is my new skin in Gundam. That'd be kind of cool if you like bought these Gundams, Marco, and like it came with a code you could type in, and that would be your new skin in the game.
And then Kirara.
And don't forget this.
Oh, what else did I miss? Oh yeah, and the little Lego slave one. So.
What's going on in chat?
Emmett sent me a picture of today. I'm so confused. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I wore.
I'm a little lost, but oh well. But I think that's
it.
That's about it for today. I do need to hop off, and
it's 10:23.
I got a little bit of work I need to do.
I need to take a shower.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
But thank you all for hanging out. Next week's stream is going to... It's still going to be here.
Still going to be here.
But it's going to be a little pushed back. Do you think we should go for 8:30 or 9? I haven't decided yet. Maybe just...
I don't know.
Maybe just safely do it at 9.
Okay.
I'm going to
be... If we want to do it earlier, we'll do it earlier. What are you going to do? Stop us?
Yeah. There's a chance I might start earlier. But let's just schedule it for 9. Instead of 8. So we're going to push it back an hour. I'm going to be hanging out over on Chris the Comic Vet's channel.
Not me.
He's going to be celebrating his 1,000 subscriber. So we're having a celebration or whatever. And so I'm going to be hanging out with him, you know, and chilling with him. His starts at 7. But I also don't get home from work until, you know, about 7:20 or so. So I'm going to show up to that a little bit late, hang out there for a little bit. Maybe have
We're just doing everything late.
Maybe have a little bit of time to relax before we start our stream. But yeah, that's the plan for now. If anything changes, I hope you all can come hang out with us over there.
Hope you can forgive us for not having our stream on time.
If you haven't checked out Chris the Comic Vet's channel, definitely do. He's a real cool guy. Yeah, I think that's basically all we got. Anything crazy happening in chat? We had a good run, didn't we? 6 a.m. stream. Okay, I mean, we can do that, I guess. Send me a pic of it on. Okay, hold up. Now, let me see what Gay Part's talking about.
That's the kind of support I need.
Oh, thanks, that one. Okay, I remember the ex-girlfriend cover. He got it graded where.
Oh. Yeah.
So I'll show it to stream here.
That's funny.
He got broken up with, or I don't know, did something, whatever, I don't know. But then it's not gonna show up super well because my phone's doing that for whatever reason now. It's never done that before. Anyway, so I know it's hard to see through. The closer I get, the worse it gets, huh? Interesting. Why is my phone different now? Anyway, but yeah, so she wrote all over it, "Go to hell," and huh?
It says Chance.
Oh yeah.
Addressed to Chance.
Anyway, so it is kind of a legendary comic, and there's a big lengthy note. I'm just gonna show it in full brightness here. It does better in full. Usually, it doesn't do well in full brightness. That's so weird. You know what? Because I hit the settings on accident earlier. That's why. It's not my phone being different. It's the camera being different. Anyway, so yeah, that's a fun one. I forgot about it. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Join us next week. Also join us this week. We're gonna have some videos come out. At least one is gonna be me putting up the shelves. And I have some ideas on what I might do on the other one. It depends. I don't know. It always kind of depends on like what I'm feeling on the day of recording. I'm like, what do I want to talk about, or how much prep work do I want to put into it? Fun hanging out. Yes, thank you all. Sorry for not having a couple weeks of stream, but it was nice to have a little bit of a break to get to do some other things. I'm just always constantly running out of time to do anything. Your cat says good stream. All right, appreciate it. Give your cat a good little belly rub. How about that? Just one of them. Just a real frantic. You don't ease up to it. You're sitting there, and then all of a sudden, right on its belly. And it was standing up, but now it's flipped over and on its back, and you're rubbing its belly. One of those. And you got to see Nightcrawler in a bottle so you can sleep easy. That's good. I'm glad someone can sleep easy.
The hat is too big for Mace Windu.
Anyway. Oh, and also hopefully, I don't know if it'll be ready by Friday's video because I'm going to be busy putting up the shelves. But hopefully soon you'll get to see the wooden shelves fully. Those are going to extend to the wall as well.
Almost smacking me in the face.
I didn't.
I said almost. I can feel the wind.
Good. Anyway, you're going to see the wooden shelves extend to the wall, and then we're also going to be going through and decorating it, putting a bunch of figures and stuff up there. So that'll be fun. Good night to Waffles and Oreo and Daphne. She enjoyed the pet? Yes. Okay, wonderful news.
Fantastic news. All right, end stream.
See y'all.